Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Legend of Heroes, Trail of Cold Steel. Beim letzten Mal haben wir ein bisschen was an Zeitkram gemacht, unter anderem haben wir bei Jahres das ganze Büschding hier fertig gemacht und wollen nun heute mit den Quests anfangen. Ich muss erstmal in den Courtyard. Und mit Heinrich Sprecherchen. Sollten wir da drop it somewhere around here? Something the matter? Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for a festival? Get back to work? Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though since you're here, I couldn't hurt to ask, have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? Would have a black leather cover? I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look though. That is quite unnecessary, but if you are so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place, understood? This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found that notebook. I'll need some clue before I can do that, though. Julie, note. Kurz einmal, ich hoffe, dass alles funktioniert. Mit Synchronität und Ton und allem. Weil ich in nach Ewigkeit mal wieder meine Capture Card vernünftig eingerichtet zu haben. Und die jetzt nutzt und nicht mehr über PlayStation Remote. Genau, und ich hoffe, dass ich da jetzt alles richtig eingestellt habe. Wenn nicht, lasst mich gerne wissen. I must have dropped it while making my rounds. Rooftop, the only place that makes sense. But when it should be around here. Wait, so you seriously dropped it off the roof? Maybe I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Jawohl. Hoch zum Rooftop. Excuse me, might have asked you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here. Came along to check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of infos on everyone's festival plan. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one. Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Perfecto. Academy Field. Deer spray? Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Fantastic. But my next stop then, this might be over even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all, but a great lead as is. Somewhat quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste, I better get going. Ja, ich habe seitdem ich das letzte Mal aufgenommen anfangen, Kaino Kiseki, also den vor kurzem in Japan erschienenen neuesten Teil der Reihe zu spielen. Und auch da ist die Steuerung halt angepasst wie in Daybreak, logischerweise, weil es halt der dritte Teil des Calvert Arc ist. Aber keine Sorge, dazu werde ich definitiv keine Spoiler hier ablassen. Zumindest nicht ohne Ankündigung. Also wenn, dann werde ich das breit genug ankündigen. Now this is a good find. What do you think about this photo X? Oh man, that's awesome. Definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. Notebook's covered in some pretty expensive looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys? You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Oh crap, guess that answers our question about the owner. Man, oh well, here you go. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. Want to have a better look at her too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn! Oh well, probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her too. If we try to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are they talking about? So if I've trouble, make sure to get back to into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, alright? Sure. What in the word is written in here? I kind of want to check. Not that it'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return to the vice principal. And if it isn't his, I can just turn it in at reception. Oh, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you class 7 types are pretty worthy. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Oh, you again. I'm busy, a concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with, yet your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. This is indeed my notebook. You wouldn't have happened to look inside it, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't, at least. Of course, how could I have expected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this? Was zur Hölle passiert gerade? Wow, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. Was zur Hölle war das gerade? Was man hier halt sehen sollte, wäre Risha aus AO, beziehungsweise aus Azure. Seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness. Utter foolishness. She's a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theatre troupe Arc and Ziel. Call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They're known for their magnificent, passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arc and Ziel represent true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. The brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaimed this nation's operas we see. There's no shame in admiring Risha Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arc and Ziel just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater heights of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Risha Mao. Wow, that was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. This is not a bribe, understood? It is a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this Academy. Yes, sir, we'll be sure to meet your expectations. Ich verstehe halt nicht, was das gerade war mit dem Grafikfehler. Hoffen wir mal, dass es ein One-Time-Thing ist. Excuse me, I heard that a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. You have a minute, I'll show you right now. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margarita, he says he's here for a package. Oh, how fortunate, I was just about to put it away to you. Come along now. Okay then. Are these cones? That they are. We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our stellar garden, but not with anything that garish. None of us thought of them by mistake either. We suspect that they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands. Okay. An academy field. Lambert. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. It took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you, our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. Oh? While we were waiting on our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We've had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside it? Freshly printed books. The size of a number of them, I might add. They're probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know who they were meant for, so I can take them to the rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to the rightful owners. I will, thank you. Von wem könnten wohl die Bücher sein? Ah. Never mind. Nein, das war falsch. Da. Hello, how are you, festival preparation coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least I think I do. Oh, so we delivered it to the wrong place, did we? Yeah, I was thinking I was delayed by this high volume of shipment this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it, the academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. This reminds me though, someone else's package has been delivered to me too. Would you mind if I had a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but they're certainly not our regular stock. Ah. These are different. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? I'm sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival. If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work. Thank you very much for doing this. Ich vermute mal, dass das jetzt aber dahin kommt, wo ich denke, wo ich vorhin dachte, wo hier ist der richtige Terminus. Das ist auch schon wieder ein bisschen her, deswegen gut Orientierungsschwierigkeiten. We finished our book and send it out for copying and binding, but we're taking the time in sending them back. I really want to go over everything and make sure that it all came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? That's them, that is definitely them. Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the work we'll be reading. But be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. I've just remembered something. Let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too? How did you know? It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? Full of ornaments? Look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of Pegasus? I'm hoping for our reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. I'm sure these must have been meant for someone else. All of these packages were delivered just to the wrong people. So this one might be... I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two too. I'll think about it. Und so schließt sich der Kreis dieser Quest. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place. Oh, I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are gonna arrive. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really redeliver everything for me? I'm so sorry and thank you so much. No worries, what kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. He's a busy one, alright? I hope he's not running off to fix some mistakes. I guess it's just because there's so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. You may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. Hope both of our festival plan goes well if they can. Yeah, the better the attraction, the better the festival. Yay! Dann Radio Tristar. Haben wir die nächste Quest. Try to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. I'm just glad you could make it at all. All special tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go at it without them, but it'd feel kinda unfair if we did. I imagine it probably just slipped their minds considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry that I put you through this. Oh, don't sweat it. Festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month too. Oh, sorry, we don't have the time to shoot the breeze about that. So you got the time to get this done? You bet. You'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You are the man. Still waiting to see on replies from Class 1, 5, and the Occult Research Society. I don't know whether people in charge of them are, but you probably will since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments. And leave it to me. Guess one should still be rehearsing for their operetta, so sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5 Michi Panic being set up in the gymnasium, which leads the Cold Research Society. I guess I'll head to the club room. Right then, let's get going. Nice. Ziemlich straightforward, the quest. Hello, do you need something from me? That I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for radio broadcast focusing on them. I know the Cold Research Society was actually doing something for a festival though. Certainly am. Oh, are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well, I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into the fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? That's for you to find out for yourself. Guess I should take that as a compliment. Thanks. Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparation, so I better get going now. Oh, Mann. Okay, kommen wir am schnellsten dahin. Auditorium, wir können endlich mal wieder hier rein. Excuse me, could I have a moment? What are you doing here? Is this Class 1's practice area? Did you see a sign that said Class 7 Antelope is welcome, or perhaps please interrupt? No? Then move along. I'm only here to ask about Class 1's Common for a radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for a class? I certainly haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our mind. Listen well then, Class 1 will be performing an operetta set of the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is the dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading role will be played to perfection by Patrick Hyant and myself, Ferris Flord. Our operetta won't just be captivating but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure script accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance, especially in order to watch other lesser events performed by other lesser classes the very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Dang, she really is competitive. Das kann man wohl so sagen, ja. Gymnasium. Hier. Jesus. Das habe ich vergessen, dass die so actually hier so ein riesen Set aufgebaut haben. Come on, work. Come on, you do work. Michi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay over here? Hey, watch out, this Class 7 joke is here to get the dirt on us. What, you think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. Send someone off to get George, so our technical woes should be over before too long. But what's your story? Do you have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 7 to Class 5 still hasn't provided the statement to comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. Radio's a sound monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he even be doing right now? Instead of one of you coming up with the comment on the fly, I need to find Monk. Any idea where he might be at the moment? I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. You sure he's not just sleeping in? Anyway, none of us have got time to come up with some fancy radio comment. You've gotta go straight to Monk for that. Got it? I'll go look for him at the lower class dorm. Hopefully I can find him To the dorm. To the dorm. Alles verliehen. I can't see Monk anywhere. On the first floor, let's ask him where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. I guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for waiting. Just now.
Right. Since come.
Nee, man, das ist nicht so ganz deine Stimme, was bisschen. Du hast. Nein, ich krieg's leider nicht mehr. Ich hatte es, glaube ich, mal ganz gut hinbekommen am Anfang, aber ich irgendwie nicht mehr. When I say non-stop, I mean without so much as a wink of sleep. The bags under his eyes are pretty intense, even for him. He's such a radio geek. If you won't be on the show, but a submission to submission? Only the very best is good enough. Can tell that you're curious, so let me read it to you. Mishi, the international sensation, finally makes his Thors Military Academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishi and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishi. The only way to save them is to smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5 Mishi Panic and save Mishi and Michette from their terrible fate. Mishi Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Actually they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Well, that's the last comment collected. Should go and give these to Michael. That we should. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly, I've got all 3 comments right here. Green delayed willkommen to Michael. Good stuff. Very good. Generally short comment, though. Pretty sure we'll get some great reaction from our guest. But I guess? This is gonna be a fantastic show. So you wanna have to take some of these. Really glad you helped me out here. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at ya. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival. This sounds like a plan. So. Ist zwar ein etwas kürzer Part, aber ich würde dann an dieser Stelle den Part schon mal beenden. Wer es gefallen hat, gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonnieren den Kanal und wird verpassen. Und beim nächsten Mal kommen wir zusammen in die letzte Quest und fahren fort mit den Festivalvorbereitungen. Dann wahrscheinlich etwas länger als heute. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.